Hello everyone. In this video, we will see the different types of count function in MS Excel. We have 5 different functions for count. Basically, the count function is used to count the number of cells within a given range. Let's see all these examples to understand the count functions. First one is count, which will return the number of cells in a given range. I'm just selecting D2 to D13, which will return 12 because we have 12 different cells with content here. Let's see another example here. Count of the range in C column, which is returning the value as 0. This is because the count function will work only for numbers and not for letters or text. If you want to use the count function to get the cells or text, we have to go for count A function. The only difference between the count function and the count A function is that in count A function we will also get the count for the range with text. Let's see how it works. Count A of the range in D column, which is returning 12. Count A of the range in C column, which will also return the count as 12 because the count A can count even if it is text. The third function is COUNTIF function. So the COUNTIF function is used to count based on a given criteria. Let's see with a few examples here. COUNTIF function will have two different parameters. First one is range, second one is criteria. So the range is where we want to get the count. It's basically I'm going to use the gender column. From this gender column, I want the count of only male. So which is returning the value as 8 because we have 8 different cells in this range with male. Let's see one more example. COUNTIF of the range in weight column, and I want to see only their weight whichever is greater than 50. This has returned 6 because we have 6 different cells whichever the weight is greater than 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see one more example. COUNTIF of the age range, and I want to see only the count whichever is having age less than 20. And it is returning 3 because we have only 3 cells with less than age 20. 1, 2, 3. This is how the COUNTIF works. The COUNTIF S function is used to get the count with more than one criteria. That's the only difference between COUNTIF and COUNTIF S. So in COUNTIF S, we can use more than one criteria to get the count. Let's see with few examples. In the first example, I'm going to check or get the count for female gender from column C. And then whoever is having ages greater than 20 in column D. This is the second criteria. And whoever is having the weight as greater than 50 in weight column. This is the third criteria. So it is returning the value as shown. Let's see whether it is correct or not. So we have 4 different rows for female. Out of these 4, we have 2 rows which is having age greater than 20, out of which we have only 1 row where we have the weight is greater than 50, and that's why it is returning the value as 1. Let's see one more example. I'm going to get the count for the name Raj in B column, and the age which is greater than 15 in D column. This is the second criteria. And the weight which is greater than 50 in the weight column. So it is returning the value as 2 because we have two different rows for Raj, and the second criteria is also met where the age should be greater than 15, which is meeting, and the third criteria where the weight is greater than 50, which is also met here. So it is returning the count as 2 here. Let's see one more example. Same, to get the details of Raj from name column, age greater than 15, weight less than 50. This should return 0 because we don't have the weight less than 50 for the name Raj. This is how the COUNTIF function works. And the last function is count blank. As the name indicates, the count blank will just count the number of blank cells within the given range. Let's see the example here. I'm just using count blank, and I'm just selecting the range from B2 to B13, which is returning 0 because we don't have any cells with empty space here. That's why it is returning as 0 because the count blank will return the number of cells with empty space. Let's see another example. I'm just using count blank of F2 to F13, which is returning the value as 12 because all these cells are empty, and it is returning the value as 12. And this is how the count blank function works. I hope this video is useful to learn all the count functions in MS Excel. If so, please comment and subscribe to my channel so that you can see all the videos whichever I am uploading for MS Excel functions. Thanks for watching.